thank you for joining me today, guys. Today we're doing this Visco Collection. It's a classic collection of games from the arcade coin-op days when they were super popular. We're probably talking late 80s, early 90s. There is some games on here that I definitely recognise, but there are also some games that I've never heard of. Now, Ganryu was one that I don't think I've ever played. The good guys at Ganryu have reached out and said, can you play our Cisco game and also Ganryu 2? So I'm going to do that today. We're going to do a double. So if you are watching this on YouTube on a rerun, definitely click the link at the end of the video to go through to Ganryu 2 playthrough. And today we're just going to take a look at Ganryu on the Visco Collection. Now the Visco Collection is about 2 gig install and you can buy it at a super reasonable price over on Steam. It released in 2023 in October and it's definitely a game that you want to be checking out. So let's take a look at what they actually offer. So you've got Drift Out. So Drift Out is one of my favourite racers from back in the day. Like, it used to come with a steering wheel and it used to be a very popular arcade machine. You got Go, Go, Go. I always saw this game. I wasn't into football games, but this game was always in the arcade, turned up way too loud, as was the Mortal Kombat machine. This is Ganryu, of course. We're going to be playing this today. It looks freaking awesome. And also Ganryu 2 is a 2022 standalone game, okay? So this one reminds me of Strider in its look, whereas the new one is more of a throwback to the old
2D game days
over on the Mega Drive and SNES.
Bongbees. It's got to be some sort of fighting game or something. I can't tell from the sweet ass anime that is behind us right now. So Flip Shot and Bongbees are basically hitting a ball towards each other, which reminds me of the game we used to throw a frisbee. Okay, we've got like an R-type style shooter there, pretty awesome. And that's the total that you get out of the gate. So there might be some you can unlock, but again, we're not doing a review of the Viscos. We're just playing Ganryu 1 and 2 today. Okay, we've got a cool overlay, I like that, and it keeps the graphics how they were originally intended to be seen. Character select, really? Guarantee that Whammons, right, has less vitality and less power. In the 80s and 90s, right, Japan has always been a male-dominated culture, and all of their video games, the women is always the lesser, right? So you get less vitality, less power, less armor, less inventory slots. Even Resident Evil, when it came out, Jill had like 3 less slots than Chris, and I don't know why, but they've done it that way. Now I've picked the hardest one to play as because I'm curious how hard this game actually is. She's got a claw, which is cool. Ooh. Okay, let's go with this instead. Ooh, Shinobi vibes. Big damage. I love the way the blood is green, so it could get around and be released in all countries, not just Japan.
Look at that hang.
I'm nearly dead on the first screen right now, by the way. They just keep spawning. They can't keep spawning. Oh, you can tell this is an arcade game. They want to take your 20p. We are not going to survive 2 seconds playing as the Whammons. Musashi, which is the protagonist in the new game as well, which we'll be seeing in just a moment. We're going to probably spend about half an hour on this game, seeing how far I can actually get and how enjoyable the original was. So look, he doesn't have one, he has like slash slash. It's got to be safer up here, right? There we go, the Whammons gives us food. Ooh. Multi-layered stages, I like that right there. Not today, you gotta go down and try and cut me again. Ooh, she is there.
Hey.
Wow, you got hit on the head by a massive pencil. Okay, go, 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 go up that. Ooh, they just keep spawning. I honestly believe they're just random spawn points. It's like they land, they don't really know what they're doing. Bots just kind of run at you. Hey, Whammons, give me something.
Okay, we've got Shrinkins.
Okay, the claws a... Oh, mate, this game is way too awesome for its time. Got zip lines. This is right up my boomer street, boys. I used to play a bunch of Shinobi back in the day. It probably shows a little bit. And the thing is, people look at these games and they think it's easy. 2D, you know, it's easy.
Try it.
It's built to make you fail. It's like Dark Souls, essentially. Okay, we've only got close range left. The 2D artwork in this is really, really on point. I would have loved this back in the day. I'm really gutted I missed out on it. It even had a story. Okay, he was killed by us, and now he's resurrected to Ufus. And that's deep. What in the world is this? Oh, that's filth already. You don't get hit when it's blue though. So it's like jump in, do damage, jump out. Getting behind her is probably the key move. Hello, we've got creepy head. You don't understand how hard that is to beat a 2D game, and so rewarding when you finally get past it. It's on levels of Dark Souls. Episode 2, The Assassin. This is a beat. Where's my man going? Now we will take a look at this stage, we will go through it just for a little bit, but I am actually done. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead and we'll do first impressions. Ooh, that guy just threw a boulder. Game is really good looking for its time. A lot of these old coin-op, Neo Geo, they really concentrated on their games for playability, you know, not just looks, not just, you know, make a quick buck. A lot of Neo Geo games are actually banging, they're top tier. Like important franchises started on the Neo Geo and Japanese arcades. You know, King of Fighters, Street Fighter, all started on the Neo Geo and came ported to Mega Drive and SNES in a lesser port as well. I think we're now the main purchasers. I got killed by a frog. Most JRPGs are sought after by the Western world, and we do sort of import more than they actually sell while they're out there, which is crazy to think right now how times have changed. Okay, so from here you can save the game. Look, I can save the game. We can pick it up on another live stream, but the only one I was interested in playing at the gate was Ganryu. I've played a couple of the others before, like I say. Drift Out being my favourite. I fucking love Drift Out.
So good.
And again, you have to memorise the track. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, first impressions. Visco Collection has nothing but good games on it. There's a couple I don't know, so I can't vouch for them, but they kind of remind me of Windjammers. They were flip shot and the identical almost Bang Bead. And if they are like Windjammers, then I'm going to have a blast with those, because Windjammers was like my jam. I used to go Roller King, used to do the lock-ins, and I used to bust everyone up at Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Championship Edition, and Windjammers. Then I'm going to have a blast with those. I digress. We have to progress. We need to go play Ganryu 2. So if you are watching this on a rerun on YouTube, definitely click the link at the end of this video to watch a Ganryu 2 playthrough for a couple of hours and see how far we can actually get, not just a first impression. So thank you for joining me today. Links in the description below. Discount available, recommended. Check it out. I'm out.